Let's melt some chocolate here. The stove's already on, and I'm going to carefully melt this by putting it slightly over the heat. Use my spatula. You can see it's already melting. It's kind of windy here. I want to be careful not to burn the chocolate. And I'm just going to melt a few more pieces. It looks like this chocolate has melted real nicely. Now I'm going to take my chocolate that's melted and I'm going to put it into these little molds. I'll explain to you how I made this knife. First, I took a sheet of metal, and this sheet is for actually a panel for a door that you see in restaurants or homes, and I cut it out. But first I traced this shape with the metal. I traced it all around, and then I cut it out. Cut out that metal. And then these two wooden handles, I shaped it out of a piece of wood, and then I glued it, and then I sanded it down, and then these three little metal pins or rivets on the original knife, I used a wire and I cut it, and then I slid it in and glued it, and then I sanded it all down. And then I put a stain on it to give it a nice finish, or not that nice, but just try to finish it. And then here I started to grind it down and give it an edge. I sanded it down, grinded it down, and then after that I just polished everything with sandpaper. And so this is how I made this knife here. It was the same thing for this knife, except for this knife I didn't put the rivet style. And it was actually used from a different metal, a harder metal. And here I put polymer clay, and I shaped the handle, and then I baked it in the oven to harden it. And it was much easier to make than this handle. So that's how these chef knives were made. Looks like all these chocolates have set now and hardened. Let's try taking the mold off. Let's see what we have underneath. Wow, look at that. It's so smooth. It's still kind of soft, and it's melting as I touch it. But that looks really nice. Let's see how this one turned out. That one is a star chocolate. This one says, "I love you." And the last one, we have another little bear. And so those are the 4 chocolates that we made.